Hello, St. Paul's. This is the ministry update for Friday, August 27th. This Sunday, we will have our in-person and live stream service at 10:30 a.m. If you would like to attend the in-person service, you need to register. Go through our website, stpaulsottawa.com, click on the link to the registration, and just go through the process, and you can get registered to be here on Sunday. If you haven't been yet, I would encourage you to do so. There is a growing enthusiasm, I think, in those who have been attending to be together in worship. We still need to obviously wear masks and do physical distancing, and we're meeting only outside after the service. We're not visiting with each other inside the building. So that needs to happen outside afterwards. For those who have been attending, we've noted a couple of places where people have bunched up a little bit. And so we do ask you to really take care in making sure that you're able to keep physical distance from people who are not in your family group. This Sunday, I continue looking at the Psalms, and this time looking at Psalm 33. And the message is called Hope in God's Love. I do want to reflect just a moment on this opening, this current reopening. We opened last fall for a couple of months, and then we opened again in June for in-person services. And I can tell you the feel between those two openings is dramatically different. At least it is for me. Last October, we had just gotten good at doing online services, just understanding the process and going through those things. And then we introduced a congregation that was small and sitting far apart and couldn't sing and all of the rest of those things. And it was kind of uncomfortable. People said, this is just not what I was hoping for, and it wasn't. And though this reopening still has many of the same issues in place, masks and physical distancing and so on, but there's just a different feel about what is happening in worship these days with the people who are in the in-person service. We're allowed to sing quietly, at least with our masks on, and that makes a massive difference, I think, for the worship experience. So I'm excited about worship that it has a growing number of people coming out. Our numbers have been increasing just about each Sunday, so I would encourage you to give it a try. Get registered and come on out on Sunday or next Sunday, and let's worship together. Note that Duncan Lunam's memorial service will be held on Saturday, September the 4th at Hulse Playfair in McGarry at 11 a.m. Because the venue there is smaller, the opportunities for St. Paul's people is going to be to attend the service online. When we have the link from Hulse Playfair in McGarry, we will let you know. We'll share that with you. Also, we are looking at reopening more of our building. We have restricted this point in time to Sunday mornings with the Sanctuary for Worship in Campbell Hall for our Sunday school program. But we're looking to reopen for other groups meeting in the church building. So far, we are going to restrict that just to Campbell Hall because it's easiest to have the air changed more frequently and easiest to clean surfaces. And so all groups that will be meeting in the church for the next little while, at least anyway, will be meeting in Campbell Hall. So the planning group that has been looking at this made recommendations to session. Session met on Tuesday evening, and we've come up with a plan. So St. Paul's groups can begin using the building, using Campbell Hall immediately. If you would like to meet and you can't because you would normally meet in homes and there's not enough space for physical distancing, perhaps you could use the church. We are restricted to a maximum of 25 people. You do need to wear a mask. You do need to keep physical distance. There can be no food or beverage at all. Even if you bring it in yourself, you can't, for yourself, you can't do that. That can be done outside. Just let the church know. Call the church office and we will try and get you booked in. Tobia's on vacation at the moment and Josh Coleman is filling in the office a couple hours each day. So we'll try and get everything figured out and get you accommodated and get the ministries of the church running again. We're looking forward to this happening. We're also mandating that there needs to be at least an hour between different groups meeting in the space. That will give the ventilation system sufficient time to change out the air completely in that span of time. Again, trying to keep people as safe as possible. We won't be opening to outside groups right away. We're going to wait until September 20th before we begin opening to the outside groups again. The groups that have been using our building in the past, like the AA groups and Al-Anon and so on, we will be hosting them again starting on September the 20th. And again, that will all be in Campbell Hall. So we want to get St. Paul's groups settled in the use of the space and the times that you want before we begin opening to outside groups. So if you are interested in planning on meeting in the church building, let us know so that we can get a schedule figured out and that we can get you back into the building. That's all I have for you today. The Lord bless you and keep you.